The movie Newton deals with the marginalization of tribals in the areas of Naxal conflict, which is a complex issue involving historical, political, and economic factors. The territories are plagued by the constant tension between guerrilla Maoists and the government, with the people of the local community not getting what they want from either of the two. The failure of the government in fulfilling the basic expectations of the marginalized created total disillusionment. Consequently, people started questioning the importance of the state itself and found comfort in Naxal ideology. In the film, Atma Singh did not want polling to be conducted in an area that was only recently secured by government forces. He mentions that he doesn't want to lose any more troops, especially since the government does not even supply them with the gear they have been requesting for. This shows how Newton and Atma Singh both are just doing their duty, yet there is conflict between the two that reveals the dichotomy of the true nature of these remote areas. The characters are scared to vote for the fear of the Naxalites, but not voting would get them in trouble with the CRPF. The CRPF showed distrust towards Malko, the BLO, as she belonged to the local community. The children roaming in the forests are also humiliated by the police under the pretext of them being Naxal informants. The primary factors fueling the Naxal conflicts include poverty, labor exploitation, the failure of government social programs, a lack of infrastructural development, and mining. On the other hand, social isolation and negligence of cultural values are still prevalent. Their poverty subjects them to economic alienation and marginalization from the mainstream. Therefore, this faith in the state system is also eroding. According to a 2019 study, there is a correlation between poor human development indicators and the degree of tribal discontent in the three states of Odisha, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. 41.9% in the rural areas of Chhattisgarh are illiterate and denied basic schooling. Roughly 60% of people in these states lack access to land. With no common language and very few willing to bridge the gap, they are isolated in ways other than geographical from the democratic process and the development that those around them would. The disconnect between the people living in and around the Dandkarnia forest and the city dwellers is highlighted by the Adivasis' cluelessness regarding an EVM and the fact that they had never even heard of the candidates they were asked to choose from. Atma Singh tells the clueless voters that the voting machine is a toy. They could press any symbol they like, which leaves them uneducated about the elections. The conflict has been ongoing for 55 years, with no indications of stopping. It does not take someone to be an Einstein or Newton for that matter to understand that the voices of the local communities need to be heard for any resolution to be in sight.